It is a contract, a sacred contract with the people of Ghana, and not a game of rhetoric. We have reached the stage where the development of our people is the most important thing in the whole world. There is no more time for trial and error leadership. We should not and we will not reverse the course of progressive transformation that we are firmly set on, to go back to an incompetent and incoherent leadership that failed Ghanaians. The people of Ghana will not allow us to do that. In 2016, they trusted us with their mandates, and we have held firm. We have kept the course. We have kept our focus, and we have delivered and are delivering visible and tangible results. I will not go through the list of achievements. I think we all can recite them by heart. But it's important to keep repeating that not only we have delivered, we are delivering, but if we are given the chance by the good people of Ghana, based on our appeal today and your support, we will do more for you. Fellow patriots, that is how we address ourselves. And the word patriotic is a fundamental part of the name of our party. So it's important to take a moment to look at the definition of patriotism. In accepted opinion, patriotism is the show of devotion and a display of vigorous support for one's country. This definition to me means having the ability to recognize which political option will keep the country steadily advancing, facilitate the continued and equitable development of the country, improve the lives and livelihood of the people, and in short, which party will govern our nation best. After any objective analysis of the last 4 years, the choice surely must be the NPP. Now, for this NPP government to maintain the momentum, to protect our progress, and to keep on our trajectory to achieve transformation for all Ghanaians, we must fund and win the 2020 election. It has been said here that we cannot depend on state resources. We must find this money to make this election so successful that we win, and we win with margins. To do that, it is not enough to flood the airways with adverts. It is not even enough to wear our party colors. Flooding the airways with "Cho boy, 2020, 4 more for Nana" is good, but it won't get us there. So we who address each other proudly as patriots have an obligation. That obligation is based on our personal commitment and nothing else. That obligation is to reach down deep into our pockets and support this campaign. This is not just any campaign. This is a campaign to safeguard the integrity of this nation. This is a time to recognize that this year is not the same as all elections. The 7th December vote is a call out to every patriot, at home or abroad, to all who call their homeland Mother Ghana, to all who are committed to improving our Ghana for all and not for a few, and for those who recognize that a great job has been started, is well on the way to successful and evident conclusion, and needs to be supported. Help us to give this government an opportunity to serve and to do more. This is the time to show commitment and to support a worthy cause. Our efforts in the past, both financial and otherwise, have been phenomenal. But like the proverbial Oliver Twist, we ask for more. Every CD counts, every donation counts. Your contribution will help us ensure that our message of this government's achievements will reach every nook and cranny and every corner of Ghana. Our constituencies and polling stations are making a passionate appeal for our support. They are working hard. Let us push them up higher. Please adopt a polling station, adopt a constituency, and let us together make this work. Thank you. God bless us all.
Thank you very much, Honorable Oboshi Sai Kofi. You can do that better for her. You can do that better. Please be mindful that we are still in COVID times, so you have to observe the protocols. Please be reminded. Wear your mask, wash your hands, ensure that you always have your sanitizer to clean your hands. Our president, the vice president, ministers of state have all contributed their quota to ensure that there will be less active cases of COVID-19. And they deserve a clap. They deserve a clap for that hard work. They deserve a clap. You have to be, today you have to be proud to be a Ghanaian. That all over the world, globally, Ghana is the third country to have handled COVID very well. You have to be proud of yourself. It just didn't happen. But it happened because we have a good leader and good people who are supporting to ensure that COVID will run away from Ghana. Where we've gotten to, let's all pay attention. We have a big video that will show to us what we have achieved in 4 years in power, as compared to the NDC and the PNDC. So you take your time, watch it, and watch very carefully, so that you don't leave this room, and in case somebody asks you, what is the achievement of the NPP, that you don't have anything to say. So please take time, watch carefully to pick some points from the video you will watch. Please, you can go ahead.
Everybody is going to be involved in the movement forward of our country. We're not leaving any group of people behind.
4 years ago, we called upon the good people of Ghana to rally their support for the I Am for Nana campaign so the Akufo-Addo-led NPP government could come into office and fulfill the many good plans they had for the country. Ghanaians listened and came out in their numbers, supporting our fundraising initiatives, especially that of the Adopt a Polling Station. 4 years down the line, your trust and confidence in Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia has spurred their government on to implement the several developmental projects befitting the country today. Today, through the inclusive and progressive policies of the NPP government, over 1 million students have been enrolled in senior high schools for free, hence reducing the high illiteracy rate usually recorded among the majority of the younger populace in the country. Our healthcare system has been revamped, thus providing healthcare workers a conducive environment to work in safeguarding the health of the Ghanaian people. The Planting for Food and Jobs initiative has also gone a long way to ensure the abundance of food all year round and making food affordable for all.
Thank you very much.
Everybody is going to be involved in the movement forward of our country. We're not leaving any group of people behind.
"4 years ago, we called upon the good people of Ghana to rally their support for the I Am for Nana campaign so the Akufo-Addo-led NPP government could come into office and fulfill the many good plans they had for the country. Ghanaians listened and came out in their numbers, supporting our fundraising initiatives, especially that of the Adopt a Polling Station. 4 years down the line, Your trust and confidence in Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia has spurred their government on to implement the several developmental projects befitting the country today. Today, through the inclusive and progressive policies of the NPP government, over 1 million students have been enrolled in senior high schools for free, hence reducing the high illiteracy rate usually recorded among the majority of the younger populace in the country. Our healthcare system has been revamped, thus providing healthcare workers a conducive environment to work in safeguarding the health of the Ghanaian people. The Planting for Food and Jobs initiative has also gone a long way to ensure the abundance of food all year round and making food affordable for all.
Ampa, where the green book? Edaho pefe obia. Yandia no Muslim announcer for Bekase. Philly. We walk the talk. When we make promise, we fulfill. That is the great party, NPP. And you must always beat your chest that you belong to the Patriotic Party. Clap for yourself, clap for yourself, clap for yourself. The video indicates our achievement in 4 years. Talk of jobs. You talk of health. Just say, baby, why won't you clap for yourself again? To say that I am proud to belong to the NPP. One of our own, selecting beautiful women in Ghana, you can do without her. The Member of Parliament, Tomi Kwabena, Deputy Majority Minister, Majority Leader, Procurement Minister. Let's give her a round of applause as she climbs stage.
His Excellency, the Vice President of Ghana, Dr. Alhaji Bawumia, and as my Nigerian friends would say, I stand on existing protocols. I acknowledge everybody herein present. I believe that earlier speakers have said it all. This is an election that we must win to change the destiny of Ghana. What we have started, we cannot leave it in the hands of the incompetent NDC administration. We all must not sit on the fence if we can make this dream of a round two for the new Patriotic Party a reality. I encourage each one of us to adopt a polling station, adopt a constituency, and I will speak for adopting constituencies where we have women parliamentarians or women parliamentary candidates. The reason I say that is because we need more women in parliament. Kukrudu. We need more women in parliament. As we speak now, we have 38 women in parliament. 25 of them are from the new Patriotic Party. I strongly believe that out of the 35 women parliamentary candidates that the party has, we will be able to put all 35 women parliamentary candidates in parliament, inshallah, come 2021. I thank you all, and I know that the battle is the Lord's, and victory shall be ours in the coming election. I thank you. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Deputy Majority Leader Hon.Adwoa Sarfo. Sarah. This announcement goes to all NPP members. Tomorrow is a special day for the new Patriotic Party. Tomorrow is a special day for the new Patriotic Party. Tomorrow is a special day. We will always lead as a party, and another parties will learn from us. We are bringing another invention. Tomorrow, if you are an NPP person, the party expects that you are wearing white, red, or blue. It shouldn't necessarily be party t-shirts, but if that is what you have to wear it. Because Etina fufuru abade se so ye MPP nimba ampa ye hwedim se eye etina no ubese atare kokko ana white ana blue se utitum se obeya ene bo se ma wo e so boy, but then this information say ebeti Ghana nyina. All that we have to do is to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. So where is that? Any bonsema wo, bonsema wo, bonsema wo. Kukrudu, kukrudu, kukrudu. Na sena mujisu ide afondodo. We are in power. Iti u jisu na wan jisu ya unshe ya no apai. Men jisu sheumu. Jisu te se obi owo power. Kukrudu. 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 Eshi rado, rado, rado. Bonsema, bonsema, bonsema. Baby, are you doing? Well, we've got into a Muslim scholar who we learn under his tutelage. He has worked with the party from the police station level. He became national youth organizer of the party. And now uti dem ha MPP ye kwobia say oh yeah no ye from him and no ye the year utu be co with him. Today he is a minister, and for some of us who know him, we are so proud that we look up unto him. Few years ago he was a lecturer at University of Cape Coast, a Muslim scholar. Help me welcome the Minister of Inner Cities and Zongo Development, Honorable Sheikh Dr. Mustapha Hamid. You can do it better. You can do it better. Kukrudu! Kukrudu! Kukrudu!
Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Ministers of State, fellow Krukrudites, I greet you in the greetings of Islam, saying, Assalamu alaikum. Now, Mr. Vice President, my task this evening is very simple. As I was coming in here, I encountered Kayaye, hairdressers, barbers, teachers, nurses, people from all walks of life are gathered in this hall this evening. Now, Mr. Vice President, the reason they are gathered here is because they recognize that politics either transforms a people and a nation, or it ruins a people and it ruins nations. Let me even say, politicians can ruin a nation and politicians can build a nation. You don't need to stretch your imagination too far. You need merely to think about Ghana 3 years ago, 2017, January, how Ghana was, and think 3 years down the line. And when you recognize that there was one set of politicians in 2017 and a different set of politicians today, then you know that there are politicians who ruin a nation and there are politicians who build a nation. Now, the tool with which politicians either build a nation or ruin a nation is called power. Now, representative democracy determines how power ought to be obtained. It ought to be obtained through canvassing, through talking to people, through traveling through the nooks and crannies of villages, communities, cities. The people who do canvassing, they eat, they drink water, they sit in vehicles to visit communities, they sit on motorbikes to visit communities. The motorbikes and the vehicles run on fuel. Mr. Vice President, the argument I am making is that we need money to be able to canvass for power to transform a nation. Now, Mr. Vice President, for those of us who are academicians, we are told that there is something called social exchange theory. It says that people don't enter into relationships for nothing. Whatever relationships people enter into, they enter because they see benefit in that relationship. And the only way you can make a claim in a relationship is when you have invested in that relationship. And so, if we want something out of Ghana, like a former American president said, there is a point we ought to ask what we can do for our nation rather than what our nation can do for us. Or to put it in another way, we ought to do for our nation before we require our nation to do for us. That's what Confucius means by do unto others as you would others do unto you. So do unto your nation what you would your nation do unto you. This evening, we are not asking you to do much for your nation. We want you to contribute, and it doesn't have to be an individual. I saw a group of Kayaye. If 20 of them come together and give us 800 cities to adopt a polling station, when another government was in power, it was taking taxes from these Kayayes. People who are downtrodden, they are poor, and then they hustle the whole day in the sun, and they make some money, and the state takes it away and invites and invests it in schemes like guinea fowls that fly to Burkina Faso. And they take money from Kaya people and award contracts, dubious contracts, to their friends like the RLGs and so on. So there is a sense in which governments steal from the people and invest in their own pockets. So we are asking you this evening to think about it very carefully. Even if it is 10 of you, 20 of you, you come together and you put 800 cedis in this party. This party comes to power. It reduces electricity tariffs for you. That allows your barbering business to thrive. So from 20 cedis, 10 cedis, 100 cedis, 200 cedis, 800 cedis that you have put in this party that allows MPP to come to power, you reap 100-fold through the good policies of the government that you have put in power. And so, ladies and gentlemen, my task is simple. To beg of you that remember those young girls that you see in the videos on social media who are weeping and thanking President Akufo-Addo and saying if Akufo-Addo had not come to power, their lives would have been ruined. Remember the 40 Zongo youth who are in Cuba and learning medicine in order to come and help deliver health to Zongo communities around our country. That we need a responsible government to keep them in Cuba. Remember the farmers who in 2016 had to import plantain from Cote d'Ivoire, who today are exporting plantain to Cote d'Ivoire. Remember those of us from the northern part of Ghana who used to buy tomatoes from Burkina Faso, who because of one village, one dam, there is an abundance of tomatoes in the northern parts of our country. When all of this comes together, I am appealing to you. Let us invest in the new Patriotic Party. When we do the cost-benefit analysis at the end of the day, we will come to the conclusion that investing 800 cedis in a polling station for the MPP to come to power delivers business, delivers education, delivers agriculture, and delivers transformation. Thank you very much. Kukurudu!
That is the man. That is the man. Thank you very much. Okay.
2020. 2020. 2020 year to number one.
We are
2020.
We are see.
2020 year to number one.
20.
Why are you ready now? 2020. 2020 4 more for Nana. 2020. 2020 year to number one. Mami Hunsai. 2020. 2020 year to number one. Why are you ready now? Me see 2020. 2020 year to number one. Wakano Krenti. Maba me to number one. Why are you ready now? Mami Hunsai say. Nana wadahe. Number one. And yes, 2020, 4 more for Nana. Why are you ready, Anna? Me see, Wakano Krenti. Maba me to number one. Mintio, Binti, why are you ready? 2020, 2020, 4 more for Nana. Sure. Me see, Wakano Krenti. Maba me to Nana. Mami, who say? Free education, Maba me to Nana. Why are you ready? DJ, young quiet. Sure.
24 years for Nana. 2020. I mean, who's that? 2020. 24 years for Nana. 2020. yet to Nana. Why are you ready? I mean, who's that? What kind of 20? How about me being it to Nana? Mammy, who's that say? Mammy, who's that say? Education. Mommy was like, one damn when she get to a manana. Why are you ready? Nana is soon at to a manana. Mommy was say, what's your Nana is soon 2020. Yeah, bet to a man. The education. Yeah, to a man. One big, one dab. Yeah, but to a man. Let's sit in the way. Nana to a betria. Regional creation. Nana creation, my Today, when you are not saying one my when you give up, you are not touching. When you don't confirm, you talk about Kina. After seeing you, you are focusing you. Engineer Canada, when you are feeling that dochi. I hope you oh, be a here. Remember, I got 2020. 2020. Get to a manana. 2020. 2024 years for Nana. 2020. 2024 years for Nana. Kind of great. How about me team it to a manana? Papa me team it to a manana. Papa me team it to a manana. Mommy who's that? One damn when she get to a manana. Baby, Nana is too much to a manana. Why you ready? Sure. 2024 years for Nana. DJ, Nabotre. Messi, Nana Wayebi, Nana Wayebi. Nana Yebi. O disable for more. Tienmo Abano. DJ, young quiet. 2024 years for Nana. DJ, for second track, no. DJ, for second track, no.
We thank you so much, my brother. We thank you so much. He has really done what? And you we were Bobisa, I feel where they are Tomu Parman. It's a box and commando. It's a box commando. Pasco, thank you so much for coming. Kudu. Baby, I hear Trudeau. Berima baby bekasa. Baby, I hear Trudeau. Berima ba bi bekasa. A gentleman since its entry into this country during President Hon.Adwoa regime, did so well at Bank of Ghana. Our president selected him because of his performance during his time when he was working with the Bank of Ghana. He contested with him in 2008 because of his humbleness, his submissiveness, intelligence, it kept him again to run with him 2012. Because the Lord is the battle. In 2016, there again contested. And today, he is the second gentleman of our land. A nice man from the north. A proud son from the north. I introduce to you the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Thank you very much. Ministers of State, Deputy Majority Leader, Members of Parliament, Chairman and campaign team members, Chairman and members of the fundraising team, CEOs and Deputy CEOs, Board Chairman, MMDCs, our host constituency chairman and executives, and our host parliamentary candidate for Dade Kotopong. Distinguished invited guests, fellow Kukrudais, ladies and gentlemen. Kukrudu! 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 It is really an honor and a privilege to be with you this evening. This is a very, very important event for our party. This is because the election of December 7th is probably the most important election of our generation. It is the most important election because if you look back at Ghana's history, we have a dance that we do. And that dance in our history is called one step forward and two steps backwards. One step forward and two steps backwards. You'll find a government that comes into office. You will go one step forward, and then another government comes in and it will take us two steps backwards. You all remember 2000, when President Kufuor and the MPP came into office. We had a HIPIC economy. That was the legacy that the NDC left us with. The good management of the economy after 8 years, President Kufuor resuscitated the economy, restored growth, and left us with national health insurance, national youth employment, school feeding program, the capitation grant, the Metro Mass Transit. All of these were bequeathed to the NDC government. In 2008, we reminded Ghanaians that the NDC did not quite understand the plan that the NPP was embarked on, and so we should not change the government. But the government was changed at the 2008 election, and the NDC came into government for the subsequent 8 years. After a few years in office, due to their economic mismanagement, they came out to tell us that all the meat was finished and it was only left with the bones. Isn't that the case? They said, "Enamni nyina asa akadom pinkwa." And this Dompe economy that they had could not pay the bills to keep the lights on. So we had Dumso for 5 years. They couldn't pay teacher training allowances, couldn't pay nursing training allowances, couldn't pay the national health insurance payments. The ambulance system collapsed, agriculture collapsed, industry collapsed, unemployment was rife. Even chalk in our school was a problem. And this is the background to which Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the MPP made a case in 2016 for us to be returned into government. The good people of Ghana did so in 2016, and we set about the task of restoring our macroeconomic stability, improving the economic growth, and bringing prosperity to Ghanaians. We put this in place over the last 3.5 to 4 years, and Ghanaians have seen the remarkable achievements that this government has chalked in just under 4 years. We've restored the macroeconomic situation. Inflation is down, interest rates are down, exchange rate depreciation is down, economic growth is up. You have planting for food and jobs. Growth in output has resulted. One district, one factory, one village, one dam, one constituency, 1 million, nation builders corps. Now, and all of that. We are implementing major policies. We restored the teacher training allowances, restored the nursing training allowances. We've revamped the national health insurance. We've reduced taxes, 15 different taxes, reduced the import duty, and upon all of that, we have brought free senior high school education to Ghana. We are transforming this country. We are really on the threshold of a major leap in the transformation of this country. We are putting in a major digitization program. And all of these things that we have done them in just less than 4 years. NDC could not do it in 8 years. Everything that we said we wanted to do, they said it was not possible. Whether it's the free SHS or the one constituency, one ambulance, or one village, one dam, or the one district, one factory. All these transformational policies, and also the policies of social intervention, they told us it was not possible. Today, after seeing this major transformation taking place, they are back and say that the people of Ghana should vote for them to replace the MPP. The people of Ghana know what the NDC is made up of. We don't want to repeat that dance. One step forward and two steps backwards. Interestingly, and by the grace of God, when the ballot numbering came, MPP is number 1. NDC is number 2. If you choose MPP, you are going to take a step forward. If you choose NDC, you are taking 2 steps backward. And that is what it is. 1 step forward, or do you want 2 steps backward? That is the choice that Ghanaians face. And we have to make sure, we in the MPP and the people of Ghana, that we protect the gains that the leadership of Nana-Addo Akufo-Addo has brought to Ghanaians. We cannot risk our free SHS. We cannot risk all the jobs we are creating. We cannot risk 1 district, 1 factory, 1 village, 1 dam, NAPCO, all the policies that we are making. Nana Akufo-Addo has said that if by the grace of God we come into office, he wants to extend help to students who qualify to go to university with tertiary loans so that they can go to university. And we are not going to build mortuaries for our Zongo communities. We are going to build schools for our Zongo communities. So there is a lot at stake for this election. It is the most important election, in my opinion, in our generation, because I believe that we are on the cusp of a major transformation in this country. And that is why we need to do what we can to raise the resources to support the MPP's campaign, because it is in the interest of Ghana, it is in the collective interest of all of us that the MPP continues in office. But we need money to support our candidates and to support our campaign. So to ensure the MPP's victory, we have a number of initiatives, and it is essentially the same initiatives that we had in 2016. First is the Adopt a Polling Station initiative. You can adopt a polling station of your choice by contributing cash or resources to ensure that the polling station is supported to do their work. Ensuring that a polling station is well catered for will motivate our party agents to ensure that ballots are protected and the 2012 pink sheet duplications are not repeated. So adopt a polling station to ensure our party members are on the ground to protect our votes. We also have a short code number, #386. If you dial *386#, this is to mobilize funds to support campaign activities using the short code. To contribute to use this short code and encourage friends and family to do the same. By dialing *386#, follow the command prompts. You either support the campaign or you adopt a polling station. Then we have a third initiative, which is Chirewudo-Ntobua. Show your love contribution. Chirewudo-Ntobua. This is a peer-to-peer program developed to motivate, support, and encourage party loyalists to solicit funds to support the campaign and drive action for victory in 2020. So we were encouraging you to show your love for the MPP and make the contributions. To support the campaign or to adopt a polling station, you visit the website iamfornana.com. 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 If you visit that website, you can see the option of supporting the campaign or adopting a polling station. Otherwise, you can dial *386# and you will have the same option of supporting the campaign or adopting a polling station. Kukrudu, Kukrudu, Kukrudu. To the rank and file of the Kukrudu family, polling station agents, distinguished guests, supporters, listening to us on radio, it is time to do it again, just like in 2016. Let us support the MPP fundraising initiatives, adopt a polling station, and help our agents to do diligent work on election day. Let us make calls, talk to our family and friends, tell them that Nana-Adwoa Sarfo has accomplished a lot. Let us intensify our door-to-door campaign and remind our supporters and Ghanaians that the MPP administration has done a lot so far. We've implemented a lot of initiatives that have transformed the lives of Ghanaians, but we have much more to do. Let us support the 2020 campaign by donating funds using these fundraising platforms. And most importantly, let us share these platforms with others and encourage others to donate too. Remember to show up and vote massively for Nana-Adwoa Sarfo and for our MPP parliamentary candidates in all constituencies in Ghana. Fellow Kukrudites, on this note, I, with the greatest of privilege and humility, I declare the fundraising initiatives duly launched. God bless us. God bless our name, Ghana. God bless the MPP. God bless Nana-Adwoa Sarfo. Thank you very much. God bless you.
2020, 2024 years for Nana.
Due to your overwhelming support in 2016, a lot has been achieved. Under the Akufo-Addo-led government,
we are counting on your support
once again as we prepare for another tenure of Nana-Adwoa Sarfo's able leadership. We're appealing to the good people of Ghana to come together and give Nana 4 more to do more by visiting the website iamfornana.com to donate online. You can also be part of Chirewudo-Ntobua, a peer-to-peer program put in place to motivate, support, and encourage party loyalists to support the campaign by contributing via mobile money 020-3161-475. The Akufo-Addo-led NPP government has worked hard to deliver on their promises and making Ghana a thriving nation for us all. There's still more work to be done. Your support and donations will offer Nana Akufo-Addo the opportunity to serve you for 4 more years to do more for you. Let's protect our progress and support Nana and Bawumia's 2020 campaign. Hashtag 4 more to do more.